First up is one of the most important parts in Wii Bowling, where to position yourself. You should position yourself very close to the center arrow, on the left side if you're a lefty, and on the right side if you're a righty. I'll show you with my character. Here's a perfect spot to stand if you're a lefty, and around here if you're a righty. It also works if you're a little farther to the right or a little farther to the left. You won't be needing to turn yourself in any way, you can just stay straight. This way is very effective. Next up is the throwing of the ball. My approach is based on throwing the ball straight up the middle, so we will want to have the least amount of spin as possible. In regular bowling, real life, this would not work, but in Wii Bowling, this is very effective and throws a very high percentage strike shot. So we'll want to keep our wrist firm and straight, and I'll show you that. So we'll start with the Wiimote directly perpendicular to the TV screen, facing like I have now. Hold the B button down and swing flat all the way through and finish at a high point so that you have very little spin and that the ball should be going straight and should land into the pocket. I'll show you the consequence of that here. Notice how the ball had very little sideways rotation and only forward rotation. As I said, positioning is very important. Right now I'm at a very good spot, a little to the left of the center arrow. Say I were to go a little too much to the left of the center arrow, around there. You might think that's good, but it's a little too much to the left. And now, even with a perfect shot, that shouldn't work out. See how we get left with a 9-pin? A standing 9-pin is a very common consequence of a shot like that. Although it was a very perfect straight shot, you're too far to the left and your positioning is very important, so you won't get a good shot. Now let's try something too far to the right. Right now we're about right. A little to the left of the center arrow again. Now let's try a little to the right. We're not completely on top of the center arrow, but this will still leave us with some sort of split. Now let's throw a perfect shot again, and it shouldn't work. Again, that shot had very little spin, but it wasn't positioned correctly, and therefore it will leave you with some sort of split, or in that case, the 6-10, which is, although a very easy spare, it's on a strike. This flat shot that I've showed you can also be used for many other things in Wii Bowling. It can be used for shooting 1-pin, 2-pin, basically any spare with this shot, and even split.